Now what is up guys, and welcome to today's first video of the double upload. Now I want to get both videos today, team of the season predictions they're both going to be. I want to get these out of the way so I start maybe trying to buy my headset and do the podcast series. I'll tell you a little bit more about that maybe in another video or sometime. But before I start complaining, I have upgraded every single player by their newest inform or their highest rated card by +6, so don't complain about the ratings. But let's get straight into this. Now, David De Gea has had a fantastic season for Manchester United. At times he's saved them, especially at the first half of the season when they were slightly struggling, and this card is going to be a very expensive one, over $1 million coins with those stats. Now, Nathaniel Klein, this will be a re-release of the predicted team of the season card, because EA do re-release some of the most consistent cards, and this is a re-release. So if you want to see the most consistent gold video, go to my channel, click subscribe and check the video out, but we'll skip him for now. Now John Terry, the older he gets, he seems to get better and better. He's had a fantastic season with Chelsea this season. You could put Kale in here, but I don't think Kale's had a good season compared to what he had last season. But Terry definitely deserves this team of the season card. The next player, Laurent Koscielny. Now, I don't watch much of the Premier League. I watch quite a lot of the Bundesliga. But a lot of people on the forums, a lot of people all over the place, I've been searching websites and that, said Laurent Koscielny deserves one. Now, I've also put another squad of 5 other players that could get a team of the season. But I want your views as well. Tell me in the comments who you think should get a team of the season card in here. Now you're probably going to wonder why I'm putting in Leighton Baines into this, but Leighton Baines has got the 3rd most assists in the league with 8, and he's been injured for quite a bit of the season. But I really do hope that he gets this team of the season card, because if he's in all 80s in his stats again, I'm going to buy that card straight away, and I do like Leighton Baines as a left back. Now David Silva's had a fantastic season for Man City. He hasn't got many assists, but he's been scoring goals for them, and goals that have been getting them points, and they're in 2nd right now, I believe, or is it Arsenal? As I said, I don't really keep up the Premier League much, but Man City, compared to last year, it looks like it could go the same way again. They might win the league by somehow magically winning every game at the end of the season. I think there's only about 8 games left, but David Silva, probably one of the nailed down team of the season cards this year. Now Alexis Sanchez, it's been kind of a 2-man team for Arsenal this year. Well, actually he could be 3-man really, but Alexis Sanchez, I put him in here because the first half of the season he was brilliant. Second half he slightly died down a bit. He's been a bit of a quiet player, but Sanchez will be a very nice card. Look at those stats: 95 shooting, 95 dribbling, 93 pace. Eden Hazard, I was going to put him into my most consistent, however I don't think EA would put him in because of his high rating, and he'd be a re-release anyway, so I put him in my BPL team season predictions. Definitely deserves one. Whether you could say he's been underrated this season, you could say that, but I'm not going to agree with you. Neither am I going to disagree. Fabregas leads the assists this season once again. Like Sanchez, has kind of died down to the end of the season, and he's still going to get it because he's got the most assists with 16. Diego Costa, he's at the top of the top scorers with 19 goals this season. Like Fabregas, he's died down at the end of the season as well, but he's nailed down for a team of the season card. Sergio Aguero, been injured quite a lot, like Baines throughout the season, but he's still been positive, and he's still been banging in those goals for Man City, trying to get them the title. It is close between Chelsea and that. There's not much gaps for 2nd and 3rd as well, so I think Aguero's going to get it. Now we go to the bench. You're probably thinking, why have I missed out Courtois? Well, I'll come on to that a little bit later, but Forster has been solid this season. He's one of the main reasons why they are 6th place right now, Southampton. He's been fantastic this season. Very tall, and if he does get this team of the season card, will be a very nice one indeed. Another Southampton player in Jose Fonte, fantastic this season. He's been one of the top players for Southampton. Fantastic defender in real life right now, and he's at the top of his game. Another Southampton defender in Ryan Bertrand. This will be re-released of his most consistent card. No more Southampton players, who's going to Nemanja Matic. Now I didn't put him in my team this season, more consistent predictions, because once again, too high rated really in a way. So he's in my BPL predictions on the bench, definitely deserves a blue card. Santi Cazorla, you could say yes, you could say no. I'll come on to the reasons why he might not be in a little bit later. Charlie Austin, he's been banging in goals this season. I think he's got 15. There is another player which could take his spot, but Charlie Austin has been fighting to save QPR, and I probably expect him to leave if QPR get relegated. And finally, the main man himself, the Hurri Kane. He's also at the top scorer with 19 goals. It's a race between Costa and Kane for the top scorer, and he's been on fire this season in formidable form and fantastic for both England and Tottenham. I nearly forgot that then. Right, Courtois, these are my 5 other notable mentions. Courtois has been fantastic this season, but I thought, personally, yes, they are top Chelsea, but Forster deserves recognition for what he has done this season. Either way, I wouldn't be bothered whether Courtois or Forster got a card. Now, you could probably be saying, why have you put him in? Emre Can, since January, Emre Can and the whole defence has become solid once again. They have only lost one game in 2015, I think BPL-wise they lost to Man U, but they've been solid this season, and you could say Emre Can deserves a card. Christian Eriksen, like many of the other players, has died down in the second half of the season, but in the first half he was solid. He's still playing pretty good now, but he's been solid and could be a contender. Now, a player which is different, didn't see much of him in the first half of the season, but in the second half he's started to shine. Felipe Coutinho, the dribbling maestro this year in the Premier League, he's been fantastic, and if he does get this card, cannot wait for that. But he definitely is a strong contender for our Team of the Season card. And finally, Olivier Giroud, if he takes over Charlie Austin in the top scorers, if Arsenal take third or above, there's a big chance that Giroud would get in, and it'd be a very nice card indeed. His inform's unreal, so this Team of the Season card would be amazing. And that is my BPL Team of the Season predictions, guys. Sorry, I'm having a look at someone else's prediction, just seeing what they put for Football League. I apologise about that. But tell me, guys, who do you think should get a Team of the Season card? And I'll have another video, another Team of the Season predictions, which will be the Liga Earn, or the it'll be the Bundesliga, coming out a little bit later today. But otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the video later. Have a good day. Goodbye.